Okay, every peptide company loves to say the same thing. Made in the USA, Swiss quality, not from China. And honestly, I believed it too. So I actually traced where this stuff comes from. And 5 layers down, it all ends up in the exact same place. Let me show you. So here's the trick your brain misses. Made outside China and China-free, those sound like the same sentence. They are not. And that tiny little gap, that's the whole game. Because a peptide isn't one thing made in one place. It's a stack. Layers. And every single layer has its own supply chain hiding underneath it. So I went down all 5. And I want you to watch what happens, because every layer looks clean. Right up until you look under it. Quick ground rules, so we're all on the same page. When I say peptides here, I mostly mean the big ones, the GLP-1s. Semaglutide, that's your Ozempic and Wegovy. Tirzepatide, that's Mounjaro and Zepbound. And the new triple-agonist everyone's nicknaming GLP-3, that's retatrutide, which, heads up, is still experimental and not FDA approved. Okay, layer 1, let's go down. Layer 1, actually building the peptide, the synthesis. And you know what? This part genuinely happens all over the world outside China. Bachem in Switzerland, Polypeptide, Corden Pharma, Lonza, big US players. India's scaling up fast. So at this point you're thinking, see, Arya, it's totally possible. This is easy. Yeah, that's exactly where they want you to stop looking. Keep going. Layer 2, the building blocks. To build a peptide, you snap together these pre-made amino acid pieces. The industry calls them FMOC building blocks. And great news, those get made outside China too. Iris Biotech in Germany, Sen in Switzerland, Merck. But here's the first crack. A lot of those European houses, they take the raw amino acid and import it from China first. Then they do the fancy chemistry in Europe and stamp it made in Germany. So the label's not lying. It's just not telling you where the things start. Layer 3. The raw amino acids themselves. The actual starting material, grown by fermentation. And this one? Plot twist. This layer is genuinely strong outside China. Japan basically owns this. Ajinomoto and Kiwahako are world-class. Evonik in Germany. CJ Cheljadang in Korea. Real capacity, real quality. So now you're really thinking, okay, so we can do a China-free version. Hold that thought, because layer 4 is where the whole thing falls apart. Layer 4. This is the one nobody wants to say out loud. Because a GLP-1 isn't just a peptide. There's a little tail bolted onto the end of it. A fatty acid chain, a linker. The chemists call it AEEA. Sounds like nothing, right? That tail is the entire reason these shots are once a week instead of every single day. No tail, no magic. It is the drug. So, where does the tail come from? China. Almost all of it. 2 companies, Sinopec, Sinoway, basically supply the entire planet. And here's the part that got me. Your proud, flag-waving, Western-made brands? They buy the tail too. From the same 2 companies. From China. Think about what that means. You can grow the amino acids in Japan, synthesize the whole thing in Switzerland, do everything right. And the one piece that actually makes the drug work, the magic, flew in from the exact place the label swore it didn't. That's not a loophole. That's the whole chain pretending it has a bottom. And then there's the floor of the whole thing. Layer 5. All the boring stuff. The resins you build the peptide on, the coupling reagents, the solvents by the barrel, commodity chemicals, and yep, mostly China too. This is the least glamorous layer, and it's also the hardest one to replace because it's cheap and it's everywhere. So, add it up. The top, clean, the raw amino acids, clean, but the side chain and the reagents, red, every time. Here's the honest verdict, and I mean honest. A fully China-free GLP-1 is technically possible, but nobody's selling it off the shelf. What Western-made almost always means is synthesized outside China, out of parts that are partly from China. That's not a scam. It's just not the sentence on the box. So what do you actually do with this? Two things. One, if a company brags China-free, ask them for country of origin on every layer. Not just the final peptide, the whole stack. And two, the side chain and the reagents are where the story breaks. So that's your one question. Where's the tail from? Watch how fast the China-free confidence disappears. Here's the takeaway, and it's the whole video in one line. Made outside China is real. China-free is mostly a vibe. If you want me to trace a specific brand next, drop the name below and I'll go down the rabbit hole for you. See you next one.